Hi, this is Miranda from My Scrappy Life and welcome back to my channel. This is the last sketch for Cheeky Studio that Heather and I are going to do, and there's the sketch. I made that. And while you watch me show you all the products that I use, Heather and I have got something up our sleeves starting in July. So this will be the last sketch that will be in the challenge for Cheeky Studio, but lo and behold, don't worry, we've got other things going into the works. So starting in July, you'll see something different for the next 6 months. So here I am. I am going to use the new collection that Tuesday just came out with, which is the Wishes Frames and Florals, the Wishes Ephemera, and then the Sequence Mix. And I do go through it all. This works really well with the collection from Pink Fresh Studio that is called Be Happy or Happy You. Be Happy. Be Happy. And so I decided to flip the sketch around. So instead of having the pictures 4x6 and then going vertical, I'm going to now have them horizontal, and I did a 4x3. Yeah, 4x3. And so here I am, I'm just placing down all of the papers that I want to use, and it looks busy at first, but once I show you the still shots at the end, you can see that it turns out, for me, gorgeous. But it's okay to use busy layouts here and there once in a while and frame them out. And here I am, I'm just placing down all of the pictures. It asks for 2 pages to be the same, one skinnier than the other, and then 2 little pieces down the middle. You can do 1/2 inches, you can do a little bit bigger than 1/2 of a strip. It all depends on how you want to do it. And I'm just placing the rest of the picture down, and I go and cut this, and I come back and everything will be sewn. So I did a stitch through the teal colored ones that you see there. I did a straight stitch, and then I did a zigzag type stitch, and then the other pieces that I have, I just did a normal stitch around it. And I do place all of this here after I distressed, so that's what you're seeing me do, is distressing over here on the edge. I just don't bring it over anymore. And sorry about the movement of the picture about that, the video. And here I am, I'm placing it down on some paper, and here it's all back, it's all stitched, so it tones it down a lot. If you have my ATG gun ran out, of course, that's how it always works. And I just did a bunch of zigzags and then a straight stitch, and it actually breaks down the pictures and the busyness of these papers. And I really do like this. This is of my daughter's first day in kindergarten in Stuttgart. So she ended up having to go to school twice at 2 different schools. We were only in Stuttgart for 21 days when she started school. And then we moved from Germany to Georgia. And this is the first set of pictures for her first day here at Stuttgart. And I wanted to capture them. She's such a spunky little girl. Her facial expressions are just to die for. And she has grown so much since the last day of school. It's just crazy for her kindergarten pictures compared to the one. And she just turned 5. So she's got such a late birthday, but it's a birthday early enough for her to be going to school at the time. So in August is when she turned 5. So she's only 5 in this picture, she wasn't even a month being 5 when she started school in Stuttgart. So she's still a young 5. And so I'm just going through the embellishments. I'm going through the Wishes embellishments. So while you guys are watching me go through this, and if you see my fingers tapping or whatever, it's because I'm looking back at the sketch to kind of make sure I keep the triangle effect that I planned on the sketch. Okay, so the Wishes collection, all of the Wishes stuff is a birthday collection. I'm showing you the month of June of how you can take a birthday collection like this and put it on an everyday layout. And this is an everyday layout. She's going to school for the first time. It has nothing to do with a birthday. It has nothing to do with presents or anything. And I placed a present, I placed a hat, I placed balloons on this. I placed the little elephant that's blowing out flowers and whatnot, the frame and the banner. And I did place a present. You will see the still shots at the end with the present. And honestly, it has nothing to do with a birthday. I mean, it's her first day of school. So don't worry so much about what the layout or what the embellishments in the collection is actually for. Use it for what you want. It's not a big deal. On this particular little one, I put the date down, which was September of 2017. And I'm just placing the rest of it down, getting it all attached. You do see me do a bunch of sequins. I was going to put that present down there, and then I place it up on top. And I get out some of the flowers, I get out some of the leaves, all that kind of stuff. And this is such a cute little raccoon. It's so cute. I accidentally got some glue, and I like my little adhesive remover. And there is a hat, a birthday hat that I placed on this layout. Birthday hat has nothing to do with the first day of school, but it worked so well to put in that corner. While you're watching me finish this up, make sure that you go over to her Facebook group. Do hashtag Get Cheeky or Cheeky Studio. Make sure that you tag me on the sketches if you do decide to use my sketch for the month of June. Remember, you do get into the drawing if you hashtag or place it in the group in the announcements, is where we always put what is the challenges for the month in there as well. So you can do it 2 ways of getting your name drawn or put in the drawing to win. And also make sure you go over to her website, use my code Miranda10 for 10% off your order. And of course, if you have any questions, link them down below. Let me know. I can definitely help you out as best as I can, or at least give you my critique on it. So here I am. I'm placing all of the sequins that I want. And I do go out and get my thickers. They are called, what are they called? They're called Hazel. They're a mint and gold thicker that I put down. And my title is so simple. It's called First Day. Like, really, Miranda? But I didn't think of anything else to put for a title. So here I am. I'm just placing the rest of the sequins down. And other than that, I'm pretty much done for this particular layout. I do let you see the still shots at the end. Again, make sure that you use my code. Make sure that you like and subscribe my channel. This is where I'm going off to get the thickers that you see me not sitting here. There we go. I'm just trying to match which one works the best, and I picked that one. And it's the first time I'm using it, so I had all my letters, which was awesome. And I'm going to leave you with putting my thickers down. Make sure you check out the still shots. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe so that you can get all of my other channels. There is going to be another layout being put up, so make sure that you go ahead and check that out as well. And I hope that you have an amazing, fantastic month. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.